Monday. It's March 16th. We are so excited for you to join us today for Cincy Lifestyle. Clyde is out. He is not sick. He's just taking a PTO
That's
day.
right. Important to make that note.
Important to make clear, so we miss you, Clyde. And for the next half hour, we are so excited for you to join us. We know it's a little crazy out there right now, and hopefully we can brighten your day a little bit.
I hope so. Yeah. You know what? One way that we want to do that is that I thought instead of talking about what the stores don't have, we're going to talk about what they do have. That's right.
That
what they have plenty of. That's right. So you're looking, they have plenty of pop, soda, Coke, all of that was well stocked at the stores yesterday when I was there. Yes, right. You can do that. They also have plenty of like gum and mints. They had plenty of Red Bull.
Wait, gum and mints. It's not like we're supposed to be 6 feet apart from each other.
So you might need it less, right? There's my gum and mints, right? Plenty of those.
That's
Lots of them.
Good to know.
That's right. One thing I was surprised about was that they have plenty of energy drinks, like Red Bull.
Interesting.
They were well stocked.
That sounds like the last thing that I want to be drinking if I'm cooped up at home.
And one thing I think people might be missing is batteries. They had plenty of batteries, but you might want to go out and get a few of those to make sure your electronics are working.
I'm sure I could find a need for that. I could tell you whenever we're out on shoots, we use a plethora of batteries.
That's right.
So
well, the other thing that I really want to talk about that they have plenty of, it's hard-working, friendly employees. I'm telling you, I think we have a photo of one of the employees at the Kroger in Blue Ash. We do not have that photo, but I just want to give a shout out to, her name was Fatima. Yeah. Very friendly. All of the employees and workers,
all of them
they're working so hard. Yeah. And they were still keeping a smile on their face and giving us a smile as well.
Doing their due diligence. Much appreciation for your hard work and keeping everything clean and stocked. And during this crazy time, so if you are stocking up on some food items and maybe you're staying in, now is the time to Netflix binge.
Okay.
I think we're not the only two, right?
Recommendations.
We're not the only two. Number one, I felt like this one is so worth talking about. Have you seen Love is Blind?
No, I have not seen Love is Blind.
This is going to be how all of us are going to start dating in the next month or two. So they send people into pods, and you don't see each other, and basically you're just having a conversation on the other side, between a wall.
Right.
And so you can't see them, and then they cycle around and they take notes, and I don't know. I docked it up first. Would I do it? Probably not. I don't know.
No,
at this point in time, we're living in a crazy time right now. I have mixed emotions about it, and even the show itself. I said, I'm not going to watch this.
But do they have like all beautiful people kind of on there? Because I remember dating someone on the phone once, and they were on the phone, and then I met them, and they were totally not what I pictured and not my type.
Yeah. I thought about that too, because obviously, from a production standpoint, they have to sift through and scout out different types of people who they think could match, and I don't know. I'll take it with a grain of salt, but I found it interesting, and I totally watched the whole thing.
Okay, you got to get in your second recommendation real quick.
Watch You. You is just you.
It's YOU. The show is the name of the show.
Anyway, either one of those Netflix shows are a win, but so are cute animal videos. Yes. And today we're celebrating National Panda Day. We took a trip to the zoo to learn specifically about the red panda and what makes them so special. Take a look.
A red panda is a fascinating, well-adapted animal. There's a lot of things about the red panda that make them unique. The biggest thing I like to get across to people is that these are the true pandas. They were discovered and described about 40 years before the giant panda was. So we like to call them the true panda, the real panda. The giant panda mostly lives its life on the ground, where the red panda is very arboreal. They're well adapted to life in the trees. They have very sharp teeth and claws for climbing, and teeth for defense against predators. They look somewhat alike, the giant panda and the red panda, but the giant panda is a lot larger. So these animals live mostly on bamboo in the wild. Now they will take other smaller animals, birds' eggs, when they can, but mostly it is a carnivore, which means they ate meat, they used to, but through the millennia and the need to survive, they switched to a plant-based diet. So mostly their diet in the wild is bamboo. We do give them bamboo every day. It's really great for their diet, their digestive system. We're incredibly lucky to be able to cut fresh food for them every day. And in addition to that, they get a leaf eater or a leaf replacer biscuit that replaces a lot of that fiber that they would normally get in the diet. And they love apples and bananas. Scientists have tried to put these animals in family with other animals like bears or pandas or raccoons, but recently, like in the last 10 years or so, they have put the red pandas in a family all their own because they have that many different adaptations and they're not like other animals. They're here every day, so they're out and they're ready for people to come see them. I think they're a highly underappreciated animal here at the zoo.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Allie. What a treat. Well, American author Jill Abramson once said, "A dog can snap you out of any kind of bad mood that you're in faster than you can think of." And that's positivity is definitely something many of us could use right now. And that's why I want to welcome Catherine Monceau and Maria Gruber from Louie's Legacy Animal Rescue. Thank you both for being here. And I want to introduce Mamie, who is with me and just being so sweet, such a sweet dog. And tell us who else you have with you.
We have these two brothers. This is T-Bone.
And this is Steve Satriani, and they're both Beagle mixes. They're about 3 months old, and they are looking for their forever families.
Yes.
Okay. Well, tell us what kind of home would be best for these animals?
Sure. Mamie is 7 years old, so she's a little bit older. She'd like a calmer home, preferably without younger kids. But she's a lab mix. She'd love to lay on the couch with you and enjoy some snacks. So she would just like a little calm environment. These guys are looking for a more active family. They are puppies and like to play.
Yeah.
They're good with other dogs, and they like children as well.
Yes. Okay. All right. So tell us a little bit about Louie's Legacy.
Sure. We are a foster-based rescue located here in Cincinnati and New York as well. So we have 2 branches, and everything about us is foster homes. We foster all our animals. We keep them for at least 2 weeks. Make sure that they're happy, healthy. We get to know their personalities, and we're able to help match them with the best families possible.
And that's maybe challenging because how many animals do you get in there typically?
Yeah, usually between New York and Ohio, we have about 2,600 a year that we take into rescue.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you obviously take really good care of these animals as they wait for their forever home. But if someone can't adopt an animal, what other things can they do to help?
Sure. We always are looking for fosters. The more fosters we have, the more animals that we're able to take into rescue. So that's always an opportunity. And then we are also looking for volunteers. We have remote and in-person volunteer opportunities. And then obviously everything that we do is dependent on donations. So we're always very thankful for all of our donors.
All right. So if you need a companion, especially somebody that you can cuddle up with when you're home alone a lot during this time, Louie's Legacy is the place to be. How can they get information from you?
Louie'sLegacy.org. That's our website. That's where you'll find all our information. An application for a dog, an application to foster. Everything is right there at your fingertips.
All right. Come, somebody adopt Aunt Mamie here. We love her. All right. Allie?
Oh, so cute. Well, when it comes to your home and your safety, you don't want to take any risks. That's why we want to talk about something called fogging and how it can help clean and sanitize your home. And Nick Alley, the project manager for Dry Effect Restoration Services, is here to tell us a little bit more. Nick, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
So what is fogging?
Yeah, so fogging is the means of sanitizing an area by running a disinfectant through a machine called a fogger that makes the particles smaller, so it creates a mist or fog, which is sprayed through the house, fills the air up, and then comes in contact with flat surfaces.
What does it look like?
Well, it's a mist or fog, so I would liken it to maybe a steamy shower.
And why would someone want to go through a process like fogging? What does it do?
Well, it eliminates viruses, bacteria, mold spores, and odors. So in today's climate, it might be something worthwhile.
Is this something that everybody at home potentially should consider moving forward in the next couple months?
Yeah, I would recommend it. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, you know, we are so used to using Clorox wipes or any sort of spray. What is the difference between a method like fogging and utilizing just your basic cleaning supplies?
Yeah, sure. So sanitary wipes just deal with the surface that they're in contact with, whereas a fog, you're dealing with the air and the surfaces. So it can get into tighter spots through the HVAC system, under furniture, and cracks in the floor, so it's a lot more efficient than just a wipe.
Interesting. How long does a process like this take?
It would, for a normal house, probably an hour it would take. Now the activation time is 30 seconds, whereas a sanitary wipe is 2 to 3 minutes. So it's quicker than your normal wipes.
Would you say, if you're going in to do this, is this safe also to have pets and animals and kids around?
Yeah, so the product we use is a green product. It's plant-based. It's safe for kids, pets, also safe for textiles and food surface areas. But we recommend customers leave just in case they're irritated, but it's a totally green product.
Would you say in a time like now to recommend someone to go through a process like this or wait a couple weeks? You know, could you go and take a walk and come back and it be sanitized, or would you say hold off?
You mean far as the
With,
fogging?
right
if
now,
we
yeah,
did a fog?
with the viruses that are going on.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend doing it as quick as they possibly could.
And how often would you recommend?
For residential homes, I would say once a month. For high traffic businesses, probably once a week, and then they probably should implement that as part of their regular building maintenance.
Oh, wow. All right, good to know. And more importantly, if people want to get more information, where can they go?
They can reach us by phone at 513-763-2121, reach us by email at contact@dryeffect.com, or any of the social media sites.
All right, Nick, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Something to think about. Well, coming up here on Cincy Lifestyle, we explore some fun destinations in the great outdoors. Adventure Mom is here to give us some ideas about places to go and things to do while your kids are home. Then we'll talk about some organic ways to keep pests away from you and your family. The owner of Earthganics, if Earthganics it is, will tell us all about the all-natural bug spray and itch cream. That's a must for you to have in your home. All that, so much more happening in just a few minutes. Stay with us.
Welcome back. Well, if you found yourself with extra time and kids are home, then why not take a trip and explore the great outdoors? But where do you go? That's where our next guest comes in. I'd like to welcome back Adventure Mom, Nidra McDaniel. Nidra, it's always so good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so if you have a lot of time on your hands, where do you suggest taking the kids and getting outdoors?
So we have a lot of great places to visit outdoors that are 3 hours or less. So one of the first ones I want to start with is Hocking Hills.
Oh gosh, Hocking Hills, so fun. Okay, tell us a little bit
So
about
that's in Ohio. So they have plenty of lots of hiking trails. The trails are really unique and you can cover a lot of ground in one day, which is even nice. So it's a great day trip. There's also, in addition to that, if down the line you can try kayaking, canoeing, and then a local place to eat is Millstone Barbecues down the line too. That could be something that you could kind of plan ahead for.
Now, obviously, when it comes to the restaurants, everything's a little up in the air. We're going to take it day by day, so just do a little bit of your own
research. You could check if they have carryout, or you could bring a picnic.
Yes, yes, yes. Now, what would you recommend bringing with you for a hike like this if you were going to the gorge?
You definitely want to have,
hiking hills.
well, any hiking in general, you definitely want to have water. So bring water with you. You want to have snacks, protein bars. You want to have bug spray.
Hand
so
sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer, of course. And you want to have a backpack that always just keeps everything together.
Yes. Now, I might have already mentioned Red River Gorge. Talk to us a little bit about Red River Gorge, because I know they have some great hiking trails.
They do. So lots of great hiking trails there as well. It's also known for rock climbing. So climbers from around the world come there because of the climbing there. Natural bridges there. There's a scenic chairlift. There's also an underground kayaking there. And Miguel's
So fun.
Pizza is a favorite. So you could check and see if they have carryout as well.
Now, if anybody is a little bit more foreign to those activities, is there a way that they can also learn those skills?
There are guided rock climbing trips. There are also guided rappelling as well.
Oh, that's so fun. And what about Shaker Village?
So a lot of people don't know that Shaker Village has hiking trails, 35 miles. So even if you have a horse too, they have some trails that you can take a horse on with you, so you can bring your horse, go on some trails there as well. Okay. They also have farm animals, they have beautiful gardens, and they have a fantastic restaurant on site too. That's from, many of their products are from the garden that you see outside your window.
That is fantastic. Now, if somebody wants to, would you recommend kind of taking a day trip and then coming back, or would you recommend scouting a place to stay for the night and then?
I think right now they're great day trips, and I think they're also places that you'll want to go back to again and again. So you can definitely plan those extended stays in the future, especially once things change a little bit.
Yeah, I love it. And also keep in mind, just take an average walk, you know, take the family out of your home, you know?
Yeah, get outside.
Get outside. Now, Nidra, more importantly, where can people go to find more information, maybe about these amazing hiking trails and also what you do?
They can go to adventuremomblog.com.
All right, we love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mona?
With warm, wet weather coming our way, mosquitoes will soon be out in full force. So how do you protect yourself without putting harsh chemicals on your skin? Well, to help us answer that question, I want to welcome Erin Kristen, the owner and creator of Earthganics. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We love it when you come on the show because you have stuff that smells really good and is
very effective.
Yes, absolutely. So with the mosquitoes coming out, how can we protect ourselves?
Yeah, so I think this year we're going to have to start protecting early. We didn't have such a harsh winter to kill a lot of the larvae and the bugs. So I actually just found a tick on my dog the other day because she likes to lounge in the grass. So this will be something to have on hand here soon. And my formula uses organic herbs and organic essential oils.
Okay.
So very effective and very natural and healthy.
So talk to us about what you brought here.
Yeah, so here I have my top product is my herbal insect repellent spray. I also do create it in a lotion bar form, which is really good for little kids, ones that can't hold their breath to, you know, have that spray application. It does have a little zinc oxide in it as well, so it gives you a little SPF protection.
Oh, wonderful. And it smells so amazing.
It does.
Yes, it really does. So you don't mind smelling like insect spray?
No, it can double as a perfume.
That's right. So what do you have here?
So this will be my countertop display. Hopefully we'll be able to get these in more stores over the next couple weeks. Have them in nurseries, gas stations, so budget friendly, grab and go, so it can be a convenience for you.
Well, you're also transitioning to more glass bottles. Tell us about that. Why?
Yes, so that's a big next step in my phase of bringing you guys healthy products is also the packaging. So I want to have options available for glass bottles, better sprayers, and then refill options as well. So I'll be having a Kickstarter and I'll be doing a launch party at the observatory on April 22nd, and you can buy tickets for this event. And we'll launch our Kickstarter then. I'll have packages available, and then all that funding will go towards the packaging in bulk for this next phase.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yes.
Always helping the environment and just keeping us healthy at the
Yes.
same time. Thank you so much. Where can people get more information?
So you can order online at earthganics.com. I do have some products available on Amazon, and then I have a retail supporting list on my website as well. And I'm down at Findlay Market for most of the summer from April through September.
All right, lots of places to get some healthy help.
Yes.
Healthy help. Keep those mosquitoes away. Erin,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Healthy health indeed. And we'll be back with more Cincy Lifestyle on the other side of the break. Plus, be sure to check us out on Facebook. We post all our guest segments and community stories there for you to watch and share with your friends. So like and follow us now at facebook.com/Cincy Lifestyle.
Cloudy today, but still not a bad day. Temperature should get up to the mid-50s. Cloudy skies all by dinner. A few isolated rain showers could move in, but not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Still mild.
That is, it's very mild. Well, coming up tomorrow here on Cincy Lifestyle, we're visiting our local slice of Ireland. Join us as we get the scoop on Irish history and discover some fun facts about the Irish culture right here in the Queen City.
Tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. Then, if you can't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, we'll bring the celebration to you. We'll see the McGig Irish dancers perform and brighten your day. All that and so much more happening right here on Cincy Lifestyle. I am very excited for St. Patty's Day. We'll need to wear green.
We're going to wear green. I'm going to figure out a green top or something to wear tomorrow.
Yes. And I have to admit, I am loving this weather. Everyone, get out, take a walk. Don't forget to take care of yourself.
I need a little bit of sun.
A little bit of sun.
A little bit of sun.
It is, I know.
But the mild temperatures are great.
And just to get out of the house for a little.
That's right. That's right. And while you're in the house, it's such a great idea to watch us and reach out to us.
Binge Cincy Lifestyle.
There you go. On all of our Facebook and YouTube and everywhere we are, you can binge Cincy Lifestyle.
And make it a great day.
Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. Now, if you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button. You can also check out full episodes of the show you've never seen before or watch your favorites again and again. And as always, be sure to make it a great day.